Yo, what's up everybody? This is Dayton from Killinois Kennels coming back at you guys with another banger. In today's video, we're gonna be introducing you to the parents of our next litter of American Bully puppies that's gonna be for sale on this channel. We're gonna start off by showing you some footage of the parents, breaking down their pedigrees. It's gonna be a really good video, so make sure you guys stay tuned. For those of you that don't know, the weekend before Christmas, we put up a litter of American Bully puppies out of this badass boy, Midwest Menace Bullies Mini Cooper, and our girl here, Killinois Kennels White Widow. We put those puppies up for sale on that Sunday. They sold out that night. We had a hiccup with one pup, but it ended up selling that night. And we had every pup off of this litter sent out and all in their new homes before Christmas Day, like we had planned, you know. I want to send a big shout out to everybody that was able to pick up a pup off of this litter. I want to welcome them to the Killinois family and make sure you guys show them some love in the comment section. We had puppies going all over the place. This monster of a male ended up in Missouri. This female right here, she headed to Chicago, Illinois. This badass boy headed out to Virginia. This girl right here headed out to Kentucky. This boy right here headed out to Iowa. This boy stayed in Illinois. This boy went out to Texas. This girl went out to Massachusetts. And last but not least, this boy headed out to Louisiana. Again, I want to send a big shout out to all these guys. I want to welcome them to the Killinois family, and I want to apologize for anybody that reached out and wasn't able to get a pup. But here we are today, gonna be introducing you to our next litter. We've had tons of people calling in, trying to purchase puppies, and we're shooting for January 7th is when we're gonna put our next litter up for sale, as long as everything works out. But make sure you guys stay tuned for those upcoming videos. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming litters or the videos we drop. And after you get done watching this one, make sure you go to our channel and check out some of our other videos. We got over 450 different videos of great American Bully content on there, but that's enough for all that, man. Let's go ahead and get into the footage you guys all came here to see. That's right, everyone. The father of our next litter of American Bully puppies is gonna be one of my personal favorites. This is our boy, Killinois Kennels, God of War. This boy's been putting in tons of work. He's been producing some really nice dogs. I've been receiving a lot of updates from our Killinois family members. We're gonna be doing a video on that here really soon. If you guys got a pup from our kennel and wanna make it in our next video, make sure you guys get me out some footage and we'll add it on there. This boy, God of War, is a real good representation of an extreme pocket American Bully. This boy's put together really nice. He's got some of the straightest fronts that you'll see on a dog. He's got a really nice headpiece, that crazy neck on him. Boy is put together really nice. And he killed it with this litter that we're gonna be introducing to you guys today. You know, I can't wait for you guys to see these pups. You know, we're gonna show you guys the mother of this litter as well, which is a new addition to the channel. This will be the first time you ever seen her, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. This boy, God of War, is available for stud to approved females only. For anybody that's interested, make sure you get with us and we'll take care of you. His stud fee is currently at $2,500, but it will be going up here really soon and should have already done so. So we're gonna take a couple more spots at $2,500, then we'll go ahead and bump them up. God of War is actually real close to being a BRC Global Champion. You know, he's put in that work out there, but he just hasn't hit a ton of shows. The only thing that's holding him back is actually being at the shows. He should have already been a champion by now. But this boy's put together, like I said, one of my personal favorites. But now we're gonna go ahead and move on, and we're gonna break down God of War's pedigree. We're gonna show his litter mates, his parents, grandparents, and all that. We're gonna start off by showing you guys the litter mates to God of War. These are gonna be dogs that were born in the same exact litter as him. This is gonna be our boy, Killinois Kennels Applying Pressure, also known as Baby James. This right here is gonna be God of War and Baby James's litter mate sister. This is our girl, Killinois Kennels Beautiful Sitch. We just had an amazing litter with this girl. And this right here on the left is gonna be Killinois Kennels Armani. That's gonna be BRC Global Champion Killinois Kennels Armani. That's gonna be one of our upcoming females on the left. Really, really nice girl. We got some major things going on with her right now. And on the right, we got BRC Global Grand Champion Killinois Jax. He's another one of our amazing studs. So off this litter alone, we got one champion, one grand champion, and God of War will be soon to be a champion as well. Make sure you stay tuned for that. But now we're gonna go ahead and break down God of War's pedigree, and we're gonna start off with his father, Faux King Styles Raider. Not only is God of War a badass American bully, but this boy's pedigree is second to none when it comes to the Dax line blood. We put in a lot of work making this boy God of War and his litter mates, and this pedigree's gonna show it. What you're looking at right now is his father, Faux King Styles Raider. This is a badass American bully boy, and this boy is actually closed to the public, and we're one of the few kennels that were actually able to use this dog. This right here is gonna be Raider's father. This is Grand Champion Rocco Mania, another badass American bully, and this boy is, won the nationals here in the United States, and he's won the nationals over in Europe. This is another dog that we got heavy in our yard over here. We used this boy with our girl Stella, as seen here. We produced the dogs like this boy Ace of Spades and our girl Lauren London, and many, many more. Make sure you guys stay tuned. We'll be showing you guys some of those other productions here soon as well. This right here is going to be Rocco's father, Eminence Boss, one of Dak's best producing sons. And this right here is going to be Rocco's mother, Lola, another real nice producing bitch. So we showed you Raider's father side of the pedigree. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to the mother side. This right here is going to be Raider's mother. This is Chilladrina. She comes off of Eminence Boss as well. So with that being said, Raider is 2 times Eminent Boss. On the bottom side of Raider's mom's pedigree, she goes back to this badass boy Phenom, another one of Dak's best producing sons, and she also has a tad bit of Razor's Edge blood in her. She goes back to 2 times Lojack's Remy Martin as seen here. So that's it for the breakdown of God of War's father's pedigree. Now we're going to go ahead and move on and break down the mother's pedigree as well. So make sure you guys stay tuned. This right here is going to be God of War's mother. This is our girl, Killinois Kennels Cardi Bean. She's another one of the many amazing females that we have on the yard over here. And this girl threw it down with her first litter with that boy Raider. Now we're going to go ahead and show you a couple of her litter mates. This is going to be our boy, Killinois Kennels Stacks. And the reason why we show you the litter mates is we show you that these dogs come from generations and generations of badass dogs, not just one fluke dog out of the litter. This right here is going to be Cardi Bean's sister. This is our girl Xena, and again, all 3 of the next dogs you guys are going to see all came from that same litter that Cardi Bean did. This right here is Killinois Kennels Tank, and again, he's the litter mate brother to Cardi Bean and another real badass boy. This right here is going to be Cardi Bean's father on the left. That's Muscle Tone Bully's Mr. Bean, stacked up next to Grand Champion Rocco right there. So both of these dogs are in God of War's pedigree. Here's another little look at Mr. Bean. This dog was sold out to the UK for a huge amount of money, just like his father. This right here is going to be Mr. Bean's father. This is Muscle Tone Bully's Mr. Magoo. And this boy is now located in China and sold for over $750,000. And this boy is one of Dax's best producing sons as well. RIP to Gotti Lines Dax and his creator, Ed Shepard. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to Cardi Bean's mother. This is our girl, Stella. She's another one of the many amazing females that we have on the yard over here, and this girl has put it down for our kennel. Some of your guys' favorite dogs come off of this girl right here, or they go back to her blood, but this girl threw it down for us. This right here on the right is going to be Stella's father. That's champion Lucky Luciano, stacked up next to Muscletone's Mr. Bean, the dog that we bred Stella to get our boys Stacks, Cardi, Bean, Tank, Xena, and all them dogs. Here's another little clip of Lucky Luciano stacked up next to Grand Champion Rocco. Another nice clip I figure I'd add to the pedigree. This right here is going to be Lucky Luciano's father. This is the late, great Gotti Lines Dax. And this right here is going to be Lucky Luciano's mother, which actually goes back to some of our blood with our boy Killinois Kennels Debo. This right here is going to be Stella's mother. This is Kang Kennel Shaka Khan. She's a heavy bred Dax female. She come out of a breeding with 217 Gotti Lines Goldie and 217 Gotti Lines Nunu, which was actually a Dax son bred to a Dax daughter. Well, that's it for the pedigree breakdown on our boy, Killinois Kennels God of War. Now we're gonna go ahead and introduce you to a never seen before dog on the channel, one of our newest upcoming females and the mother of the next litter of American Bully puppies. Make sure you guys stay tuned. Allow me to introduce you guys to our girl, Killinois Kennels Remy. This is gonna be a female that you guys have never seen before on the channel, not even when she was a pup. You know, this is a really special girl. She come from a very small litter that we didn't even end up promoting on the channel. The reason we didn't put it on the channel is because there was only 2 pups from her litter, you know, and we didn't want to tease you guys with that. We ended up keeping 1 pup and we ended up letting the other pup go. But you guys are gonna be really surprised on who this girl is off of. If you guys can guess, leave it in the comment section who you think is the parents of this girl. You know, once we break down the pedigree, you guys are gonna be pretty surprised, but I can't wait to see what you guys think. This breeding with God of War and our girl Remy here is really nice matchup, man. These dogs complement each other really, really well, and the pups are insane. I can't wait for you guys to see them. Not only are these puppies looking amazing, but they got a pedigree to match. You know, we got a big mixture of the Razor's Edge, Gotti line, Dax line, all types of good stuff in there. This girl is built like a tank. As you can see, she's a real nice representation of a pocket American Bully female. She's gonna be right there on the borderline of pocket and standard. Nice medium-sized dog. And like I said, this matchup with her and God of War, they complement each other really, really well. And we got an amazing litter of American Bully puppies that's gonna be for sale here really soon. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on and break down Remy's pedigree, and what you guys are seeing is not a mistake here. This is gonna be Remy's father. This is Midwest Menace Bullies Mini Cooper. This is gonna be the father of our previous litter we had on the channel, and the reason why we used this boy 2 times is because the first time we only ended up with 2 pups. So again, this is gonna be Remy's father. For those of you that picked up a pup from our previous drop, you know, Remy's gonna be the half sisters to those puppies that you picked up. That boy Mini Cooper is the half brother to our boy here, Killinois Kennels Premier, and our boy Killinois Kennels Frisco, and our girl Killinois Kennels Layla Ali. This right here is gonna be Mini Cooper's father. This is Midwest Menace Bullies Michael Myers, and this is a dog that we've bred to in the past before. Really nice boy. On the top half of Michael Myers' pedigree, he goes back to this badass boy Rambo, which was a real nice phenom son. And this boy Phenom is one of Dax's best sons, and this boy threw it down. On the bottom side of Michael Myers' pedigree, he goes back to some really nice Razor's Edge blood. He goes back to this boy Clydesdale, I believe was an ABKC Nationals winner. And he was also the son of one of the best producing Razor's Edge dogs ever, Texas Cartel's Pee Wee.
This boy threw it down and is also heavily bred behind our boy Premier, Frisco, and Layla. Michael Myers' pedigree is loaded, man. We could be here all day, but another dog I want to point out in this pedigree is this boy Razor's Edge Pachanga. This boy was a badass dog, way ahead of his time and very, very underrated. Not a lot of people even know about this dog, but this was one of my favorite dogs coming up.
This right here is gonna be Mini Cooper's mother. This is gonna be Ruthless. She goes back to this boy, Eminence Impact. He's really heavy bred on the Phenom blood, as seen here. This right here is gonna be Ruthless's mother. This is Goldie Rocks. She goes back to this badass boy, Machiavelli's Intimidator. A real nice $1.25 son. You know, ties into our blood over here at the Killinois camp. She also goes back to this badass girl, a real nice Excalibur daughter. And on the bottom side of this girl's pedigree, she goes back to some real exclusive blood out of this boy, Dominion Pitts Dominator. And also this badass girl, Razor's Edge Madness. This is actually Debo's mother. So all this stuff ties in really good with our dogs. Not only that, she also goes back to the Samurai Paco, and you guys seen these dogs in our pedigrees a ton before, and all this stuff matches up really, really good. That's it for the breakdown on Remy's father's pedigree. Again, this is gonna be Midwest Bullies, Mini Cooper. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on and break down the mothers. Make sure you guys stay tuned. This right here is gonna be Remy's mother. This is our girl, Killinois Kennels Xena. This is gonna be the littermate sister to our boy, Killinois Kennels Stacks, and our girl, Killinois Kennels Cardi Bean, and our boy, Killinois Kennels Tank.
This right here is Mr. Bean and Rockomania stacked up next to each other. That's Stacks and Xena and them guys' father on the left, and that's Ace of Spades' father on the right. This right here is Mr. Bean's father, Muscle Tone Bullies Magoo, one of the most famous American bullies ever. This boy right here was sold out to China for $750,000 and has some of the most sought out blood in the world. This right here is Magoo's father, Gotti Lines Dax, RIP to Gotti Lines Dax and his creator, Ed Shepard. Dax is another dog that his blood was really sought out for. I've seen this dog's blood all over the world. I've been to judge dog shows in South Africa, the Philippines, Brazil several times, and no matter where I go, I see this dog's blood. This right here is Xena's mother. This is our girl Stella, one of the many amazing females that we have on the yard over here. She's a proven producer, as you guys can see. Most of the dogs that you've seen in this video today, this girl produced. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on, and we're gonna break down Stella's pedigree. On the right there, that's her father, Champion Lucky Luciano, stacked up next to Mr. Bean, Stacks, Cardi Bean, and Tank's father. That's the boy we bred Stella to on her first breeding out, and like I said, that's him stacked up with her father. This right here is Lucky Luciano's father, Gotti Lines Dax, one of the most famous American bullies ever. RIP to Gotti Lines Dax and his creator, Ed Shepard. This right here is Lucky Luciano's mother, a real badass female, and one of the many good reasons it is to have Stella on the yard over here. This girl goes back to our own Killinois Kennels Debo blood, one of our foundation studs we have on the yard over here at the Killinois camp. This right here is Stella's mother, Kang Kennel Shaka Khan, a real heavy bred Dax female. She goes back to 217's Goldie and 217's Nunu, which is a Dax son bred to a Dax daughter.
Well, that's it for the video, man. We hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and let's shoot for 1,000 likes off of this video. Also, make sure you guys leave a comment. If you don't know what to put, just leave a fire emoji or whatever, man. Also, leave the words Killinois Kennels in the comment section. If you haven't already, make sure you guys go over to Instagram, follow us at Killinois_Kennels, and also follow us at TikTok at Killinois Kennels as well. We've been dropping a lot of never seen before footage on those platforms, stuff that you will not see on YouTube. We're about to get really active on there. I think we got about 13,000 followers on Instagram, and we're almost at 2K on TikTok. So make sure you guys get over there, follow us. Big shout out to everybody that rocks with us, man. Hits that like button, comments on these videos, shares the videos, tells your friends about the channel, man. We're on a road to 100K subscribers right now, and we're gonna do our best to try to make that by the new year. I know we haven't been really active on the channel, but all that is about to change, man. Make sure you guys rock with us, support those videos, and stay tuned, because we got a lot of real big stuff coming up.